Hey, Spark here. This is my first time in the setup in my record room. A few of my records. I know it's not you want to put records on, but it's what I got for now. Here's somewhat of a contrast in rock and roll for you. Show you some of my diversity. This is the second purchase I made from looks like a massive website called Music Direct. I'm sure a lot of you know what that is. They've got high-end audio equipment, records, all kinds of crap. I was pretty disappointed with them at first because first thing I ordered was the Bowie Unclear, the Star album, and they didn't update the website or whatever, so I ordered it and received the black later on instead. I didn't send it back, it's still in the box. Anyway, I did order some insert sleeves and for some of my older records, and those came pretty quickly, but I had to wait a couple weeks for these other records, and I was kind of beginning to wonder if I was going to get them or not. So let's see if they sent me some dumb pop music instead. Of course, they package them pretty darn good. I like the fact that they use their own tape, so you know, foolproof tape, I guess. Catalog. Plenty of cardboard here. Wish I had my other blade. I need my blade, let's see. I don't know what to do. First, here's the latest from the Foo. I spent a long time preparing to do this, and yet I didn't think to get a razor blade. My buddy James Hahn just put a rad video. Fu Manchu, Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry video on the Salt Zine Facebook page. Just go check that out. Can't believe this album's already 2 years old. This shows you how my last 2 years have been. Standout track on here is Anxiety Reducer. This is a very solid album. I don't know, I guess I'll leave that on here until I can get it and get some new sleeve for it. Like the album covers and steep groove. This band is made for vinyl. Let me get this box out of the way. Alright. Spacey theme this time. Kind of like a visit to the land of the sleeve stacks. Scott's vocals are intense as ever. One-sided. I guess he sings well enough you don't need the lyrics, so that's cool. Does anybody read the lyrics? I don't know, I do a lot of times. Main stuff's the tune though, and these guys have got the tunes. Scott just reminds me of just the music and the way he delivers them. It's like his attack is intense. It's like describing a personal alien attack, or what it's like to be cruising up the Pacific Coast Highway in your El Camino. Kind of like describing Godzilla sneaking through the alleyway, if anybody gets that reference. Sometimes chill, sometimes stoked. Fu Manchu are always chill, even with the pedal to the metal. Clear sleeve, which I guess is alright. That's got to be one of my favorite records on vinyl.
Check out some of our other performances.
What the heck is that?
Maybe even some of the work.
Let's play this one instead. Alright. Anyway, like I was saying, man, that is my favorite color right there. Absolutely my favorite color. It's in a splatter, a white splatter. This is so ironic. This is precisely the color of my car. Yeah. Doesn't get any cooler than that. Jeez. Alright. Yeah. Well, that is cool. I knew it was going to be blue, but wow. Alright. Next up, before we get too far here, this band, speaking of my car, goes way back to the beginnings of when I got my car. Chevy 2. Wow, I really need a razor blade. There we go. You guys are freaking out, aren't you? This is the band's third album. Last with John Arch. That looks like silver, but it's white. Highlights on that. Probably should take the cover off of there. You're not supposed to leave those on there anyway, but until I get some better ones. Very well done for this, art-wise. This band's third album, like I said, is the last one with John Arch, which really his vocals are the standout feature for me. He had to do some major vocal acrobatics to follow along with the prog metal that's Fate's Warning. The 2005 digipack I have, it's got 3 discs. That live disc shows you, the difficulty in singing that operatic voice to these songs, because he seems to struggle a little bit to get through those songs. But I love his voice. Some people hate it. I like the new Fate's Warning. I like the old Fate's Warning. But as a singer, this is what I like. Just trying to remember. Oh yeah, I was gonna say shout out to Embryo Chrysalis. Yeah, that would have been cool, but man, those guys. Helps if you're writing your own songs. Lyric sheet, very nicely done. Very nice. That's how you do an insert sheet. John Matheos been through the whole time. Yeah. If you need to check out Arch Matheos, what's it called? Redemption? No, that's Ray Alder's band. It's called Sympathetic Resonance. It's basically Fate's Warning with John Arch on vocals. And that's a really good album. And it's pretty new. It's only a few years old. I hear that this lineup is playing one show in Europe and one show in Atlanta. So anyone who wants to send me to Atlanta to go see them play this album, yeah, somebody send me to Atlanta. The later albums with Ray Alder on vocals are a lot more, I don't want to say they're jazzy compared to this. Real smooth. It's good stuff. Anyone ought to know, if you care about Fates Warning, you know what I'm talking about. But if I pulled this one out, I would have said this is exactly the color of my car. It's clear. Beautiful, beautiful color. Favorite color? This would have been my favorite record. The Elvis album that's this color is just about the same, but this is such a clean, clear color of blue. Beautiful. One of the main reasons I got this one. Sometimes it's more fun to have the old version. Could be a little heavier. It doesn't feel like 180, but that's fine. It's not flimsy like some of the funk albums I got are like, wow, these are just really flimsy. But yeah, some of the other guys are, you know, Ray Alder has another band, Redemption. Bobby plays with Sebastian Bach. Joey Vera, of course, Armored Saint. So anyway, this is the 30th anniversary release. If anybody wants to send me to Atlanta to get this signed by the band with a silver Sharpie, that'd be pretty awesome. I'd be much obliged. So, anyway, yeah. Fates Warning, Fu Manchu. That's how you do records right there. So anyway, that's what I got for you this time. So, right on, right on.